back. Welcome back. Welcome back. It has been 9 days, I believe. 8 or 9 days. Dude. Okay, I've got quite the story.
So much.
Can you see me all right? Can you see me all right? All right, I need to scroll down here for a second. Joe, I think Joe was the first sub back. Yes, he was. Athela, and then my lovely wife coming in. Second place to Joe. Coincidence? I think not. No such thing as coincidence. I'm just saying. My own wife subbed after Joe. So Joe is now first place. Chat, get an 07
Welcome
right
back.
now. If it were not for Lumdog picking up this 4090 from Micro Center, we would not be here today right now. Okay, Lumdog coming in clutch. Get him in there. Boom. He picked it up for me, bro. He's a real one. He's a real one, baby. He said, you know what? I'll just go buy it for you, dude. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna go hit up Micro Center for you. I'll go see what they have. If they have something you want, I'll get it for you. Boom. Of course, I paid him back, but he's a real one, dude. It's story time, boys, because I've been MIA for over a week now. All right, it's story time. So my computer's been crashing, right? That's been happening happening for about 3 weeks, I want to say, but it wasn't that bad, right? It started off not being too bad, right? We could get used to it. Like, it was once every 5 hours, 10 hours. Sometimes I'd play all day with no issues. So I was like, whatever. This was like 3 weeks ago. And then it progressively got worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. But as soon as I boot up a game, it's just a ticking time bomb. It's literally random. Like, I'll crash within 5 minutes, or I'll crash within 4 hours, or I'll crash the next day. It doesn't matter, but I will crash. It is guaranteed to crash. Eventually. I've done everything. I've literally done everything you can do at this point. So I started by going to PC Part Picker. I still have the, I think I deleted it, but I had an original part list. It was like the Corsair 4000D Airflow case. It was a B650M motherboard. I forgot I think it's MSI or something. A no graphics card, because Lumdog had already said, hey, I'm gonna check out Micro Center. We had already like planned to go a little date together to go shoot. So he's like, hey, I'll check out Micro Center before that. I'll tell you what they have. So I was like, all right, cool. I want part out a card. And then some other crap as well, right? So I start getting these parts in one by one. You know, most of them, if not all of them, were ordered off of Amazon. Some of them came in together, some of them came in later. But the CPU I bought was I still had the CPU, a 7900X, which is a pretty good CPU. It's not like the top, but it's pretty high up there. But I bought an AIO, a liquid cooler, for the first time, right? But I bought a 240 millimeter AIO. And I was like, okay, well, if I'm buying a 7900X and I'm probably going to get a beefy GPU as well, I probably want this thing to be as cool as possible. So I was like, okay, maybe a 240 millimeter cooler is not enough. Even though I bought the Arctic Liquid 2, whatever that thing is. It's like the top of the line AIO. Arcwid Liquid Freezer 2, I think is the full name. But it was the 240 millimeter. I was like, okay, all right, let's see if the 360 is in stock. It wasn't in stock. So I was like, okay, 360 millimeter, not in stock. Let's see if there's another one. There is another one, the 420. And I was like, oh, sweet, I'll just buy the 420. What's the worst that can happen? Then something hit my mind. And I was like, wait a second, 420 millimeter. That's a lot of space. Is my case going to fit that? The 4000D Airflow doesn't fit 420 millimeter because that's 3 140s, okay? It can fit 3 120s. Actually, I don't think the 4000 can. But it can't fit it. So I'm like, okay, I'll just upgrade the case. No biggie. The case got here within 1 day. I can overnight the case and boom, I'll get the new case. So by the time the cooler's here, the case will be here. No problem at all. So I upgrade my case to the 5000D. But then the thought crosses my mind, and I'm like, well, why am I using this crappy like B650M? This is like the bottom of the line motherboard. Why am I using this crap? I can upgrade my motherboard as well. Well, might as well do that. All right, so now we have a freaking, what do I have in here? Oh, the X670E-E gaming Wi-Fi. Asus ROG Strix. That's what it is. Asus ROG Strix X70E-E gaming Wi-Fi. I hate the Wi-Fi. I thought I did my research because, again, remember, I upgraded my AIO to the 420. Not the 360, the 420. 360 was completely out of stock. Then I open up the manual. Okay, don't laugh at me. Okay, I read the manual. All right, I didn't read it. I just glanced at it. The case manual that comes with it, I was just flipping through it. You know, I was like, oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, SATA, yeah, power. Oh, yeah, that's cool. And then I get to case fan specifications. And I look at the case fan specifications. And I start with the top. Top case fan specifications can fit 3 120 millimeter fans or 2 140 millimeter fans. I'm like, okay, I wasn't planning on mounting my AIO to the top anyway. That's fine. That's no big deal. And then I go to side panel. So you can do a side panel mount on this case. It's pretty cool. Side panel mount can fit 3 120 millimeter fans or 2 140 millimeter fans. I'm like, okay, well, I wasn't really going to do a side, whatever, that's fine. Then I look at the front. And the front says 3 120 millimeter fans or 2 140 millimeter fans. 2. Remember, which cooler did I buy? I bought the 420. So, and then my heart sinks a little bit. My heart drops. I'm like, did I really make this mistake again? There's no way. There's no way, right? There's no way. that I made this mistake. I go sprinting over to the laundry room to get the tape measure. I can't find the tape measure. I'm looking for the tape measure. Kayla, where's the tape measure? I can't find it. Turns out the tape measure is like in a little, like, it's sitting in a little, I grab the tape measure. I start sprinting over to the case. I get to the case. I measure it out. It looks like it'll fit. It looks like it'll fit. So you're saying there's a chance, okay? That's what I'm thinking. I'm praying. I'm like, please, Lord, please. Let this 420 millimeter AIO fit into the Corsair Airflow 5000D. The cooler gets in. The same day that I'm putting everything together, cooler gets in. What happens? It doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. The cooler does not fit. But luckily, my cousin, of all things, my cousin was touring a college campus near us. He was in the area, okay? My cousin comes swinging in. He's like, he breaks open the door. He's like, yo,
please, Mr.
we need to go get a cooler. I was like, yes, we do. Yes, we do need to get a cooler. I hop in his truck. We start driving. I start calling every single electronics store around here, local, everything. I'm like, yo, do you have an AIO? Do you have an AIO? Hello? Do you have an AIO? No? Okay, bye. That's it. I just keep calling. I called like 4 different stores. Finally, Best Buy. Cheeks. Of all the places. By the way, okay, I don't know if Electronics Express is a southern thing, but if you have Electronics Express near you, don't go there. They suck. They suck. I literally called up Electronic Express and I was like, yo, I'm like, hello. Yeah, do you guys have PC AIO coolers? And he says, what's that? So I said, never mind. Goodbye. Hang up. They don't even know what it is. Anyway, so Best Buy. Dude, I called Best Buy. I swear this dude was like working in his living room, like with no carpeting, no nothing around. It sounds like he's in a freaking space station with all the reverb. I'm not even joking. I called this dude. He's like, hey, yeah. I could just tell by his voice. He's in his boxers. He's just sitting at his table. He's just having a good time. He's like, yeah, this is Best Buy. Yeah. I'm like, are you sure? Like, did I call the wrong place? He's like, no, this is Best Buy. I was like, all right, hey, do you have any AIOs in stock? He's like, yeah, I can search it up for you. What size do you need? I'm like, thank you. He knows what an AIO is. It's a miracle. 360. He says, yes, there is one store like 30 miles away from you that has a 360 millimeter AIO in stock. I'm like, yes. I go over there. We buy it. It's a freaking Corsair IQ H150i. Does anyone know what that is? Dude, it was $280 for a 360 millimeter AIO. $280. Why? Because it's RGB. Because it's a bunch of RGB bullcrap, dude. I wish I could show you. It was cringe, but we got it. We come back, dude. Oh my gosh. And it fits perfectly. Except, don't laugh. I think it's crooked. I think whatever sits on the CPU, I think it's like this way. I might have to reseat it. Anyway, the PC is now built, chat. 7900X, 4090, 32 gigs of 6000 megahertz DDR5, and a 1200 watt platinum. Oh, you little punk. I was like, no.
Well, chat, looks like I'm buying a second new PC. See you all in a week.
That's not what happened. That is not what happened, dude. It bricked. It's broken, dude. Look, it's broken, dude. All right, let's get some music in here at least. Let's launch the game. I haven't launched it yet. Maybe it'll brick my PC.
Yes.
How many frames? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So anyway, that was my massive PC story. Hey, maybe we'll upload that as a video. Maybe that's some video content there. I don't know.